with some of those kids, what are some of the warning signs for parents that, that your kid might be still living at home, but being trafficked? I've heard like from 𝗬𝗲𝗃 and others about, the gifts, that kind of thing.
Yeah, well, some of the indicators are tough. You're gonna have to really know your child, right? Because sometimes there could be some social awkwardness. That's why they're online a lot in the first place. They're addicted to it too. But I would say if they start to seem isolated, they start to withdraw from their current friend group. They're showing a lack of interest in maybe extracurricular activities at school, maybe church. If they're church going, they don't want to go to church. They sort of start to isolate and withdraw from that. Anxiety is another one. If you happen to see maybe some of your friends' kids that you might think that there's an issue, malnutrition is one. Also, all of a sudden, kids that are junior high, maybe, and even senior highs, like where do they have the means to have these expensive bags, jewelry,
Yes.
clothing, makeup, right? They'll spend money on that stuff, but that's about it. They're not going to give anything else to these people. So those are a few indicators as well. They'll tend to avoid eye contact. That's another one where they'll talk to you, but they really don't want to look. They tend to look away. Also, if they have a job, like where's their money going? If they have a part-time job, like you seem to not have any money, yet you're doing this job. Well, they might not have a job, right? They might tell their parents they're helping somebody or making a little money on the side, and they never get any money, but yet they have all these accessories. So I would say behavior is kind of a big thing, a change in behavior and all those types of things. Physical abuse, if they come home with bruising, big indicator. Also, if you see them engaging with older men or women, that's another indicator. It's kind of unusual for 16-year-olds to be hanging around 25-year-olds, 30-year-olds.
Right.
It's actually more unusual for the 30-year-olds to be hanging around 15-year-olds.
Well, but there's always a story, right?
Yeah.
Oh, I need part-time help. It's really a movie script. They write the script to fit whatever victim they're going after because of the information they've already received innocuously, right? Over gaming or chat rooms and even dating apps for the adults. A lot of it happens on the dating apps. They meet up. For the adults, they typically will date for a little while. We've seen cases where after a few months they're basically raped and filmed. Then they use that against them, or they're threatened or coerced that they're going to go after their parents if they have children or brothers and sisters. They're going to harm them if you don't do this. And then that's some indicators.
Young single mums, that's
big indicator there.
Huge.
Yeah.
They'll go after the young single mums because the vulnerability is that they've got a child.